Have you ever felt like the universe was holding its breath? You know that feeling where you've done the work, you've written the affirmations, maybe you've even built a vision board, but nothing seems to be happening on the surface? Feels quiet, still, like you're shouting into a void and waiting for an echo that never comes. If you are in that space right now, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Because what I'm about to tell you is this. The silence isn't empty. It's pregnant with potential. And often, the most powerful signs that your manifestation is on its way aren't big explosions or lightning bolts from the sky. They are subtle shifts in your reality, small nudges, and internal changes that happen long before the physical evidence arrives. Today, we're going to talk about the 7 undeniable signs that your manifestation is coming. And I want you to listen closely, because recognizing these signs can be the difference between giving up in doubt or holding on just a little longer until everything falls into place. Sign 1. The feeling of already done. The first sign, and perhaps the most powerful one, is an internal shift known as the feeling of already done. In manifestation theory, we talk about living from the end. But usually that's a mental exercise. You tell yourself, I am wealthy, or I am loved. But when your manifestation is actually moving into place, it stops being a thought and starts being a feeling. You might wake up one morning and realize you aren't anxious about your bank account anymore. Or maybe you stop checking your phone for that person's name because the desperation has vanished. You feel a strange sense of relief, as if a heavy weight has been lifted off your shoulders before the problem is even solved. This happens because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. When you truly embody the feeling of having what you want, your vibration aligns with that frequency. If you find yourself thinking, I can't believe I'm finally going to get this, or if you feel a sense of gratitude for something you haven't physically received yet, that is the first green light. The universe has already accepted your order. Now it's just delivering the package. Sign 2. Synchronicities and number sequences. The second sign is the appearance of synchronicities, or what many call signs from the universe. You might start noticing repeating number sequences, 1111, 333, 444. Or perhaps you keep hearing a specific song on the radio that relates to your desire. You see license plates with meaningful letters. You run into strangers who say exactly what you needed to hear at that exact moment. Carl Jung called this meaningful coincidence. In manifestation, we call it confirmation. When you focus intensely on a desire, your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information, starts tuning into the frequency of that desire. Suddenly, you see what was always there but previously ignored. If you've been manifesting a specific outcome and suddenly the world seems to be speaking your language through numbers or symbols, don't ignore it. It's the universe tapping you on the shoulder saying, I'm listening, keep going. Sign 3. The void or sudden lack of interest. The third sign is often misunderstood because it feels counterintuitive. This is the feeling of detachment, or what some call the void. You might find that you suddenly lose interest in your desire. You stop obsessing over it. You stop checking to see if it's coming. It almost feels like you've forgotten about it. Many people panic here. They think, oh no, I lost my passion. My manifestation is dead. But actually, this is a sign of massive progress. This is the moment where your desire has moved from your conscious mind into your subconscious. You are no longer chasing it, you are being it. Think about it. When was the last time you chased something you already had? You don't chase your own hands. You don't obsess over whether your heart is beating because you know it's there. That sudden lack of urgency means you have shifted from a state of lack to a state of having. The universe cannot deliver what you are desperately chasing, but it rushes to give you what you already feel you possess. Sign 4. Dreams and nighttime visions. The fourth sign happens while you sleep. Your dreams become vivid, symbolic, or strangely clear. When we are awake, our logical mind filters out the mystical. But when we sleep, that filter is down. You might dream about your desire coming true in a way that feels incredibly real, more real than reality itself. Or you might have dreams where you are walking through doors, flying, or seeing colors you can't quite name. These aren't just random firings of neurons. They are downloads from the higher self. If you wake up feeling energized, inspired, or with a specific solution to a problem you've been facing, take note. Your subconscious is working on the blueprint while your conscious mind rests. These dreams are often previews of what's coming next. Sign 5. Unexpected obstacles or the test. The fifth sign can be tricky because it feels negative. This is when unexpected obstacles appear right before the breakthrough. You might lose a job, have a relationship end, or face a financial setback just as you think your manifestation is close. It feels like the universe is pushing you away. But in reality, this is often a clearing of the path. Imagine you are building a house. Before you can build the new structure, the old foundation has to be cleared out. These obstacles are forcing you to let go of old attachments, old identities, or old ways of surviving that no longer serve your new reality. It's a test of faith. If you stay calm and trust the process during these chaotic moments, you prove to yourself and to the universe that you are ready for what's coming next. Sign 6. A surge of creativity or ideas. The sixth sign is a sudden surge of creativity or new ideas. You might find yourself wanting to start a project, write something down, or organize your life in a way you never have before. You feel a spark of inspiration that feels like it came from outside of you. This is the energy of creation flowing through you. When you align with a higher frequency, you become a conduit for new ideas. This isn't just about manifesting money or manifesting love. It's about manifesting yourself. If you feel more alive, more curious, and more creative than usual, that is the energy of your desire moving through you. It's the universe giving you the tools to build the life you want. Sign 7. The feeling of impatience versus peace. The seventh sign is a shift in how you handle time. You might feel a mix of impatience and peace. You know it's coming, but you don't know when. This can be frustrating. But if you notice that despite the uncertainty, there is an underlying current of peace, a knowingness, that is a strong indicator. It's the difference between worrying about the future and trusting the timing. So, as we wrap this up, I want you to remember one thing. Manifestation is not just about getting what you want. It's about becoming who you need to be to hold on to it. If you are experiencing these signs, the feeling of already done, the synchronicities, the detachment, the vivid dreams, do not let doubt creep in. Do not think that because you don't see it with your eyes yet, it isn't real. The seed is already planted. The roots are growing underground where you can't see them, but they are working hard to bring forth the flower. Your job now is simple. Stay aligned. Keep your vibration high. Trust the timing. And when that moment arrives, and it will, you'll look back and realize that the signs were there all along, guiding you home. Thank you for listening. Now go out there and receive what is yours.